breaking travel news. Travel Talk with Phil Blizzard, talking to industry experts and decision makers.
Welcome to Travel Talk, this edition coming to you from Dubai. We're at the Pullman Deira City Centre to look at what is happening here in the hotel, some new developments, also how the market is evolving for Pullman here in Dubai. So Laurent, nice to see you again.
Hi, good morning.
So here we are, alongside the creek, in what is one of the most established shopping malls in the region, the Pullman Hotel. What's your key offerings here?
Listen, it's a first completely refurbished hotel, 317 rooms and suites, owned by Majid Al Futtaim Properties. And we reopened, I should say, completely, fully refurbished 2 years ago, and 1 year for the meeting rooms. So new brand hotel, matching very well the contemporary style of Pullman, so I'm very happy with the renovations that offer a new style, very urban, very contemporary, and it matches very well what we expect in terms of brand.
So how does the Pullman brand fit into the Accor portfolio?
Accor, since the beginning, 40 or 50 years ago, understood that a brand is necessary by market. So we need to have a brand by market. We are the first one to do that. And of course, it has been developed with the time. So we have the luxury brand, which is Sofitel. And we have 3 Sofitels in Dubai and another one in Abu Dhabi. And after that, we have the upscale 5-star hotel, which is Pullman. Then afterwards, we have the what we call standard business hotels, such as Novotel and Mercure, not standard, not branded, but Mercure and in business. Then the budget hotel with Ibis. So there's a brand by market.
Sure.
So
yeah.
Pullman definitely upscale 5-star.
Being connected to a shopping mall, how significant is that?
It's obviously very important for an hotel, not close but attached to, because we can go directly from second floor to the mall. It's important. It's a 350 retail, one of the first built and very nicely maintained since the beginning. And the hotel obviously take advantage of that. That's very clear.
So how would you break down your clientele in terms of the mix between business and leisure and the regions they come from?
Hello, very globally I should say, there is 50% of guests who are what we call leisure, mainly GCC, but as well some people from Europe, from Australia, from Brazil, I should say linked to all these Emirates lines who have been built recently, and coming here as a destination, which is very important to note that before a few years ago Dubai was a hub where people were going through to another destination, and now Dubai became a destination, not for 15 days, but for a few days, including some people from Europe during the winter time. So, but mainly still GCC, particularly Kuwait, because Deira area, as you mentioned, was a trading area from a long time ago already, and Kuwaiti, we used to come there to make their business, so we kept this tradition there with Kuwaiti, but of course Qatar and Saudi Arabia, of course. The second part is business, obviously. We are a business hotel in the city, and so we have some meeting rooms facilities, and being close to the airport as well allow the company who have some regional meetings to don't go inside the city and don't lose time, and we have a lot of regional meetings held in the hotel because of this proximity with the airport. So
location, that phrase is very important to you from, as you're saying, the business perspective?
Locations, of course, but a brand that corresponds to the market, value for money, something different that the other hotels can offer. Yes, location, but service and brand image is very important too.
Moving now to another aspect, you have the residences, which I believe have been renovated extensively recently. So who do they attract?
Alors, once again, we are very happy with this renovation. Once again, it matches very well what Pullman wants to offer to the market. And once again, the owning company Majid Al Futtaim Properties develop and make a great refurbishment. Obviously, having some residences, by definition, for not only short stay but long stay, had an offer to the market by having this apartment very cozy, very well furnished for the medium and long term. It's an asset, and once again, close and attached to the mall is probably one of the best opportunity for this kind of guest here in Dubai.
So looking into the future, not too far away, 2020 Dubai Expo. So from the perspective of the Pullman and a broader perspective of Dubai and the UAE, what's it going to mean?
So the announcement already of the Expo 2020 participated to the dynamic of the development of Dubai, so everybody's very happy with that. The other part, it's many more hotels are going to come in the market. That's for an hotel general manager, it's not necessarily a good news. We'll have to be more creative, more innovative. This Expo will be about 50-55 kilometers from here in Deira. We have to keep that in mind, but definitely we will benefit like all the other hotels and the economy in general in Dubai about this Expo 20. And yes, it's already started with this dynamic that is permanent in Dubai, allows our industrial sectors to develop.
Well, you're talking about the challenge of Expo with more and more hotels coming into the market here in Dubai, but you're smiling about it. So, I mean, you don't say
yes,
it...
I mean, it's usual. You know, when you're in the hotel industry now, it's developing everywhere, and all the destinations face the same problem. But here it's new in Dubai. Since many years, the market always absorbed the increase of the room inventory. Yeah. It's not the case anymore. I should say starting this year and probably next year, we'll see obviously a stagnation of occupancy and average room rate on the hotel, simply because there is more hotel rooms coming in all the categories. And we'll have to adapt ourselves to this situation. It's still a great opportunity of doing business here, obviously, but not at the pace of previous years.
All right. Well, it's been a pleasure joining you here at the Pullman Deira City Centre. So thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much. Thank you.